and we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yo. The way just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush screw. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chumps do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounded you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comments short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want a war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Had to change my answering machine. Now that I'm alone, cause right now it says that we can't come to the phone. And I know it makes no sense for you to walk out the door, but it's the only way I hear voice anymore.
Tell him, Squid G.
It's ridiculous, it's been months. For some reason I just can't get over us. But I'm stronger than oh, enough is enough. No more walking around with my head down. I'm so tired of being blue, crying over you. And I'm so sick of love songs, so unwaited. So
now watch me win. Now watch me nay nay. Now watch me win. Watch me nay nay. Now watch me win. Now watch me nay nay. Now watch me win. Watch me nay nay. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Y'all better get them lessons. Y'all better get them lessons, y'all. What's good with the family, man? Good Sunday to the family. How y'all feeling, man? Came here a little bit earlier because it's Sunday, and I know people got things to do, man. So we're going to just have us a little quick build and wrap up the action from last night. As y'all know, I was in the building, and I enjoyed every bit of the main event. Every bit of it. I enjoyed the card, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Some fights could have been a little more entertaining, but y'all know I'm not big on complaining. In fact, I don't like complaining much at all. So I'm not here to bash the top ranked card. I understand the process. I understand fights are put in place for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be one of those guys that call every fighter every time somebody fight, they're a bum. They're not fighting nobody. It's getting crazy. Dudes be 4 or 5 fights in, and guys be complaining about who they fought and who they not fighting. It just don't make a lot of sense to me. But let me say what's up to the fam. DP Rocker, what's good, family? How you feeling? And what's good with it? And appreciate you stopping through. Wait, Sebastian finally caught with him, instead of using his reach correctly, kept on walking forward on his opponent, got knocked out. I told people that upset was real. I told people I did the upset live. Nobody was trying to hear me. I was asking people what percentage was they giving Mendoza to pull off the upset. Some people were saying 0%. 88 Sports Talk. What's good, family? How you feeling? Kinda Loco Sports. What's good, Kano? Good cook as well over there this morning, man. Appreciate you stopping through. Big Tex, what's good, family? How you feeling? The box is mine. What's good, fam? How you feeling, bro? The stick bug got slept. He called that man a stick bug. Oh, man. Called that man a stick bug. Pardon the voice, man. My voice been tripping a little bit lately. Fundora could not get off the canvas. Fundora tapped to the tape to the canvas last night. My goodness, facts. He was the boxer's mind. He was, bro. Miss Joette, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, man, it was a good night of boxing for me. I was at the Prudential Center. I enjoyed the action. I had to catch up on a lot of the stuff I missed. So I'm still a little tired, man. I probably slept for I'm not gonna lie, maybe 3 or 4 hours. I'm not sure. I know I didn't sleep that long because I went to sleep at probably about 4, got up around 6 and laid there till about 8, 9. It just was it's a long night, man. It's a long night, man. Salute, man. I was on the TV, did it? Salute to Kello. Appreciate you pulling up, my bro. How you feeling? Man. Kano, talk to him, fam. Talk to him. Hey, look, I ain't straddling no fences. Y'all know I support boxing as a whole over here, right? And I rock with boxing as a whole, but Shakur over everybody, man. Shakur over everybody. Give me my boy over everybody. I'm confident that he can go in there and beat anybody after what I saw last night for different reasons. Pardon me, y'all. And man, I'm just gonna say it. I always said this. He ain't never gonna be no pure puncher, right? I don't give a damn what nobody say. After last night, that boy was punching. He clearly looks stronger at 35 for me. He looks stronger at 35 for me. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, man. Trust me, man, because that's a real 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying, Kello? So anytime somebody say they got a tank, I don't think nothing wrong with that at all. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I like what I see with Shakur Stevenson, man. I like what I see. And Tank got the best shot at catching him because he the only one that got that kind of power, right? The rest of those dudes don't have a shot at catching him with some phantom punch and knocking him out. It ain't gonna happen. They gonna have to cancel Christmas. You know what I mean? Even Tank, he have to work. He gonna have to figure some stuff out because Shakur would not make it easy for him at all. But that's must-see TV, bro. That's must-see TV. Fimo versus Tella. Yes, sir. 10K, what's good, fam? How you feeling? What's good with you? I'm still a little tired, y'all. Pardon me. I'm really running off like 3 or 4 hours. That's why I came here a little early because I'm damn sure going to get me some sleep today, some much-needed sleep. So, but we going to have this little cook. We going to wrap up. I ain't going to be here super long today. I definitely want to get me some sleep, and we gonna hit the ground running strong Monday, man. Tomorrow for sure. Cobra, be sure. Roger, what's good with it? How you feeling? Yeah, Yoshino, everything, dude, was still standing. Look, man, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, it is what it is. Dude got dropped 2 times, and dude was getting hurt a lot in the fight. So although he was still standing, he did get dropped 2 good, real clean times. And he was getting hurt with body shots. I had really good seats. I was able to see the body shots taking a toll. I was seeing him hurt. You know what I mean? He was taking little walks around the block. You know what I mean? He was getting hurt with head shots. Shakur's power was definitely on display last night. That's what I seen. I seen a guy that was 16-0 with 12 knockouts with a good hook, good power. He destroyed Nakatani in 5 rounds. Shakur went in there and destroyed him in about 6? Punished him. You know what I mean? And that's why the fight was stopped because, and again, he's not no concussive puncher, so that's not what you're going to see. But if you don't see that he clearly was hurting that dude in there, man, he clearly was hurting that dude. He clearly was hurting him. G5 Fizzle, what's good with it? Fizzle? He said, yeah, man, I'm telling you, I'm a little spent, but we gonna have this conversation for sure. KEYSHAWN sharp, absolutely he was. Shushu got the building going. Boxer's mind, I ain't gonna lie, because he was the first knockout of the night. You know what I'm saying? And Shushu was a boss in there, bro. Man, that kid is going far. I feel like Shushu gonna be a future world champion, y'all. He a boss in there. The way he fought, man, he was stepping to his man like he came to make a statement. And the statement he did, you know what I'm saying? He had an undefeated opponent in front of him, 9-0. 1 draw, 5 KOs. He put hands on that man. He put some real hands on him. Energy was great, man. Shushu got the building jumping for sure, man. About to fall asleep and then boom, FUNDORA hit the canvas. Yeah, FUNDORA, man. I knew it. I told people it was gonna catch up to him. Good fight. Yeah, he watched him, and I get you. He just not gonna be no crazy power puncher, right, bro? But I seen something last night. I seen he can really sting you in there. He could really sting you in there, and he could do damage. And his body shots were crisp. The difference between the last fight that I seen when he fought Kinsei and this fight in the same building, I could really hear those shots this time. Like, and I had a good seat the last time. I could really hear them shots studding off this dude. And that's why the refs and the doctors or whatever, they was in the corner because dude was getting hit. He just tough, and he tough. You mix that with the fact that Shakur is not no pure puncher, right? But he's so accurate, and I believe he's fighting at the perfect weight right now. I think he looked real good on the scale. He rehydrated real well. Like, I think he looked real solid. I think he right where he need to be right now, and I'm glad he had 135. I'm glad he got the fight out of the way. So for all the people that's complaining, tell your fighter to get in there and win, lose, or draw. I'm going to support them both, but man, I'm very confident that he's going to do more than handle his own at 35, and he made a real statement. Everybody, we better keep his boy away from KEYSHAWN. You think so? Yeah, man. You know, it's crazy. It might have looked like that at Kello, but his opponent definitely had more more mass on him. And so when they was walking back from the tunnel, you know what I mean? Brandon Chambers was his name. He was a stocky dude, bro. He had some muscle on. You know, muscle don't win fights, but he was a solid dude. Coach totally, yeah, he outclassed the hell out of him. And again, y'all, I know people ain't super excited about the opponent, but we have to just be realistic. He fought the first guy that said yeah. You get what I'm saying? He fought the first guy that said yeah, it was Yoshino. You know what I mean? There's the Zepadas and Pitbull Cruisers of the world. Those guys that people say would give him a tough out, they didn't want no smoke. So he had to fight Yoshino. You know what I mean? He did what he was supposed to do. Didn't lose a single round like I told people he wasn't. I mean, I ain't straddling no more fences. Know what I'm saying? He did what he's supposed to do, more than what he's supposed to do. He knocked this dude out. And again, people was figuring he was going to win on points. He impressed me with this stoppage, and he forced the referee to step in. You know what I mean? Yeah, hell no, Akello, hell no. KEYSHAWN hardly gets hit. They ain't get hit he don't get hit a ton. I like KEYSHAWN Davis. Stevenson looks way too big. I don't think so. I think he looked perfect for the weight class, to be honest with you. William, old school, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Chop, what's good with it, bro? I think he looked perfect at the weight class, to be honest with you. I think he right where he need to be. Yoshino's a legit opponent, scores on another level. All facts, Akello, I agree with you. And again, I'm just glad that he got this out the way, right? Because now he got his welcome to the weight class type of fight. He got it out the way. Now we heard what he said. You know what I'm saying? We heard what he said. Bro calling for that smoke. And I just want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see it, bro. And Bruce also turned down. You're right. Yeah, right. right? And he turned that down. You know what I mean? So again, now it just leaves the top for him. He got his fight in. He's still a top fighter. Everybody was saying, how could you be the best and you ain't even had a fight yet? Well, he got his fight out the way, and he talking about fighting the best. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. He looked real sharp. I like the way he filled out at this weight class. I think this is right where he need to be right now. He looks strong. He has some real pop on his punches. I like what I was saying. Shot selection, you get what I'm saying? The body shots were impressive to me. He really was hurting this dude to the body for real last night, man. He was doing a number on that body, and I'm glad he didn't forget about it. He kept going down there. Judah Ben, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Every time he got into the ring with Devin, he got the best of him. Tell Bill to find those tapes. Facts. But see, what he's revealing in Kello is something that I've always heard anyway. You get what I'm saying? I've always heard that. I've always heard that he'd be getting the better of the work. I know that people might not like that. And they'd be like, oh, nah, it ain't me saying it. It's just something that I've heard unanimously, like around these boxing circles. Like, now, don't get it wrong. It's not, nobody's getting washed. But you hear how he phrased it. Like, I always got the better of the work. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's always going to be a chess match when them two kings is in the ring because they're both truly talented individuals. You know what I'm saying? I like what both of them bring to the table. And even as much as I feel like, Shakur is the man, that's still a 50-50 fight. Respect to Devin Haney. He's a hell of a fighter, right? He ain't no run-of-the-mill fighter by any stretch. You know what I'm saying? He's a damn good fighter. But Shakur has that Olympic pedigree that I think people know about it, but they don't factor it in as much. And I think the experiences that he got, in his run to the Olympics and things like that, and as an amateur, has built a pedigree that you just can't be ignored. You get what I'm saying? And ultimately, for me, I feel like, both of those dudes are very good, but I feel like Shakur gets his work off a bit easier. It's a bit more fluid. You get what I'm saying? It's a bit easier. Like, you get what I'm saying? And he transitioned from defense to offense or offense to defense better than anybody. You get what I'm saying? So it's so impressive to see, man. Facts. Well, he did his thing. And again, I get it. People go about the opponent, but we all know how we got there, right? It still don't mean he had to look the way he looked. He stood there. He stood in the pocket with the dude, gave him opportunities to land. He just is a hard guy to hit. Johnny Q, my bro, what's happening with it, family? How you feeling? Man, boy, my boy Fundora, man, that hurt low-key, man. Yeah, man. I told him, man, every fight can't be that way. You're going to have to start utilizing what God blessed you with, that long-ass arms and long-ass frame. You want to still keep getting in there trying to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Well, you should just be trying to box. You know what I'm saying? JJ, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, man. Great night of boxing, man. Great night of boxing. Overall, great night. So it wasn't going to be close. Facts, right, Kello? And he told him, he said, tell him to fight me like I ain't got no power. I think he wanted to prove something to that dude because he was fighting. He was fighting like he was angry a little bit. I ain't going to lie. He was fighting mean in there, and I like it. He was being mean in there, and I like it, man. I like it, y'all. He was being mean in there. See what I'm saying, Johnny Q? Appreciate you for being here and even catching it and like really listening and hearing me. I told people, man, remember I did the live and I was talking about the upsets, you know what I'm saying, the different fights. And I mean, people was feeling like it wasn't going to be one. And I'm like, I'm telling you that Fundora Mendoza, the things that he do well will give a guy like Fundora issues. And we seen it. You know what I mean? Fundora put up some resistance like we knew he was, but, you know what I mean? And result, he got smoked. And he didn't even get outboxed. He got knocked out. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, damn. Bet Fundora threw the bag on FanDuel. Man, I bet he did. I know he did. Big dog, Willie. Salute, family. Appreciate you pulling up. He said he the best at 135. Listen, I know he only had one fight. I understand it's a Yoshino. But that dude, that kid is special, yo. I don't know what people seeing or not seeing when it come to him, but that's a special fighter, man. Like, he fights at a very high level every single time he in the ring, man. Like, you can't knock that. Very hard to hit every single time. He's standing right there in front of you, and you still can't hit him clean like that. He took a couple shots because it's a fight, right? But, man, for the most part, yo, this dude was very ineffective. He did what he wanted to him. You talk about swimming without getting wet, bro? Man. The tower got hit a second time. Right. And down it went. Bro. Samson's so mad right now. He said nobody beats his fighters back to back. Yeah, see, you'll learn the hard way. Kello said, I want 250 on that Fundora versus Mendoza fight. Man, salute to Kello, man. Much love, man. Salute to you, man. I like to see people win their money, man. I like to hear that. I'm glad you won, man. Salute to Kello, man. Glad you stung him. I'm glad, man. I'm glad you stung him. Man, that's what I used to do to people at Kello, be messing with people. Let me get $1, man. Let me just get $1, bro. Let me just get $1, man. Give me a quarter. Give me a quarter, man. Just give me a quarter. Big Dog Willie in the super chat. Much love and appreciation. Anyway, KO Gary Russell Jr., Spence, and Devin Haney. Salute to my bro, Big Dog Willie, always showing love, man. Always coming through with them exclusive facts, man.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
Right.
well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to Big Dog Willie. Much love and appreciation, bro. You didn't have any wins. The dude was terrible in skills department. Shit, it lasted more than 2 or 3 rounds. Yeah, I heard some people saying that he should have got him out of there sooner, right? And what I could see from watching it, like, y'all know y'all watched it too, and I get exactly what you're saying. I think, to be honest with you, I think KEYSHAWN had him out his element, to be honest with you. I think that was one of the worst performances I've seen from him in terms of, like, what he brought to the table as a strategy. I think KEYSHAWN, he was very uncomfortable in there with him. Skillfully, he just couldn't keep up. He couldn't keep up. And now, like I said, that's the worst fight I've seen him fight. He fought with zero confidence. Like, he just wasn't sure what he wanted to do with KEYSHAWN. Like, it looked bad. But dude, at the same time, he was trying to be tough, right? He was like hanging on like that. You got to think, I think the reason that he was able to hang around as long as he did, for one, KEYSHAWN's still learning, figuring some things out, right? And he's not the biggest puncher, right? He's a solid puncher, got some good puncher power, right? But I think, the fact that he wasn't successful offensively, and you got to think that's the only area where he was being successful, is surviving the rounds. You get what I'm trying to say? He wasn't winning them, but he was surviving them. So I think that's all he brought to the table last night. It was just the willingness to survive, you know what I mean? And even that caught up to him after a while, because, again, he wasn't offering nothing else but enough movement and little things here or there to survive. You landed your little shots here or there, but none of it bothered KEYSHAWN. You never really troubled him with not one single shot you threw. Like, you just was getting your ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? Keep the money in there, though, to keep batting. Oh, man, keep hitting their ass then, Kello. Keep hitting them then, bro. DP Rocker, what's good, family? How you feeling? Does he beat Tank, though? Who's Shakur? Does Shakur beat Tank? Man, that's always gonna be a toss-up, man. It's always gonna be a toss-up, yo. That's a true 50-50. Like, it's just a fight that can go either way, right? But I'm gonna tell you, man, you're gonna have to be on your A game for Shakur. And I don't think no one punch is gonna do him like it do everybody else, simply because of his ability to take the sting off the punch. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying it can't happen. Tank can knock anybody out, right? Let's be clear. But it's a true 50-50, right? I can see ways Tank can win. But I'm going to be honest with you. I can see a couple more ways maybe for Shakur, being that, skill set, different style. But I'm telling you, Big Tex, man, Tank is just a tough fight for anybody, bro. He really is, respectfully. He just is, man. Just is. He's very smart, very calculated, very dangerous, strategic. He picks up on patterns very well. He's a very intelligent, underrated fighter. He's very smart to me, Tank Davis. And he's very poised, like under pressure. And, you know, if he having some rough moments, he's very, very good at staying poised, bro. I thought Fundora was getting a UD. I always thought that could be an upset, Roger. That's why I did that live. I was talking about it, and look what happened. I ain't say 100%, but I was like, you know what? I think if it's going to be one, if it can be one, it could be this one because of the skill set that Mendoza got. He do some things very well that give a fighter with a Fundora skill set some issues. Zach B, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Lost 10 on Lee versus Compa. Oh, yeah. Lee got to give decision, though. Right. Lee, man. Lee got to tighten up on some things, man. Lee reminds me of Joey Spencer. In a way, Roger, in a way, very strong, right? Naturally heavy-handed. Can box a bit, but you need to see more levels, right, Roger? Like my last few Brandon Lee fights, they kind of looking the same in a sense, and that's not necessarily good. And it looked like the rest of the boxing, you get what I'm saying, it's kind of catching up to you. So now you're going to probably start seeing what you're seeing, like fights looking a bit more competitive. The knockouts are slowing down. As a result, you got to be more of an outboxer. You get what I'm saying? The fight's just going to get tougher for him. He's a good fighter. He's still young, but I can see why he ain't really had these quote-unquote step-up fights. I can see why. Man got his jaw broken and still fought through. Did he? I know he won UD. I ain't know he got his jaw broke. I didn't get to watch that one. Man, PBCW trying to weed out the weaker boxers and records on Devin's helmet. As soon as the fight was over, started making excuses for why the fight shouldn't happen. I'm telling you, Zach, man, it's crazy, ain't it, bro? It's crazy how they do it, that energy switch. That energy be like, switch. Happening until 2027. That's the best chance to be tanking that, Frank. Right. I see people saying Frank Martin to beat Shakur right now. I just don't think so. Dungeon Talk with Doom was good, family. How you feeling? Shakur is a lot stronger at 35. 135. Hey, Queen, Miss Gillette, I think so too. 100%. I think he looked, you know what I mean? He right there. It's like, it's good to see. The punches, can't tell me them punches. Yoshino wasn't liking none of that. He was getting hit to the head and wasn't liking it. He was getting hit in the body. He wasn't liking it. He wasn't liking that, man. He was feeling it in there. He absolutely do look stronger at 135. And I think that could be great for him moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I feel like he's right where he need to be in terms of, like, at that weight class. I think he filled out pretty good. You get what I'm saying? And he looks strong. You get what I'm saying? He looked like he where he need to be. And they didn't fully surprise me, so I'm glad to see it. So I don't want to hear all that. He can't punch stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no KO artist and none of that, and he ain't gonna be one. But he clearly got the kind of punching power that can hurt you if you keep getting clipped with them sharp shots like that as he picking them and some you don't see coming, man. Can't tell me he can't hurt some people moving forward. T-World, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Popping these punches at 35. Well, I was hearing some of them punches thudding, man. They was thudding a little bit, bro. I was like, yeah, dude, you look strong. You look fresh at this weight class. You look like you right where you need to be, bro. Sorry, what's good with it, family? Appreciate you pulling up. Facts, Johnny. He was sharp, bro. I said he ain't feel the power. Yeah, I think they be lying because, and again, you know why I know you lying? Because we clearly, especially me, you know, I'll be like this when he fighting. So it's like I'm watching him hit you with body shots and you backing up, taking your little, you know what I mean, reset, double reset, and then not wanting to get hit again. I see him hitting you to the head and stunning you and really hurting you. So I ain't saying them punches had to hurt, but I know they have an effect. So they ain't got to hurt. Long as they have an effect, I'm cool with it. That's what I seen. I seen them punches doing damage last night, man. Doing some real damage. He was banging that boy body like a drum. I'm telling you. Marshall Graves is on full effect. Hey, Big Dog Willie, I'm telling you, listen, much love, much respect, and appreciation to Frank Martin and what he brings to the table. But he ain't beating Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion. In my opinion, he's just not. Two best at 135 or taking Shakur, and that fight will be epic. I'm telling you. Well, you know, that's box office stuff right there. Dungeon Talk with Doom was good with it, fam. Just I know your wife was a KEYSHAWN fan. She's gonna be disappointed when Frank goes Martin beat the Braves into a fade. I be telling her, hey, get KEYSHAWN have a rough time with Frank Martin. Cuz was good with it. Cuz was good with it. Keto Jack was good with you. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through, cuz. Shakur saying, yo, shoot the same 2-3 over the ref there. Right. Yo, that's what I'm telling you, yo. He was piecing him, bro. He was piecing him and picking him off. And they tried to tell him, they went to the corner and told him, like, hey, man, you got to show me something because some of them punches was ringing off. And dude is tough. So they had to save him from himself because he would have took a lot of unnecessary punishment. It would have been unnecessary for them to take, like, punishment for another 6 straight rounds, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? Them shots was stinging. They was stinging his ass. I could see him. Like, you could see it. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm telling you, Johnny, bro. I was looking like, I'm like, oh, he eating his body up. I'm like, oh, these joints hurting again. Second fight in a row, I seen him utilizing his body attack. And it paid dividends, bro. It paid dividends. Using that body attack the right way. Got your guy in there hurt and not wanting it. And look, he got the kind of stoppage that I think he get. Though that's a Shakur Stevenson type stoppage, but he did have 2 impressive knockdowns. He had 2 very impressive knockdowns before stopping him on his feet. So you get what I'm saying? He's not no concussive puncher by any stretch, right? But he most definitely can hurt you. He throws shots, he can catch you, shots you don't see. You know what I mean? It's beautiful work, man. Mixing it up to the body. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. That ass work was in full effect, bro. Edgar Chavez was good with it, bro. The Jersey in the building was good with you. Training in the gym with Shakur and KEYSHAWN. Shake their fighting style. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's helped them establish and patience. You get what I'm saying? Poise. Fighting in there with a guy like Crawford, not being very wasteful with punches. You get what I'm saying? Being very smart in there, like playing chess. I think Terrence Crawford had a pretty significant effect in terms of a positive effect on their careers, like confidence-wise and everything. You get what I'm saying? The experience that those dudes gain as young fighters, being able to go in there and spar with, what they feel like is one of the best, which is one of the best fighters that we have in boxing. That experience for them is priceless, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's definitely helped shape their career. Like, if you think they got some similarities, like notice KEYSHAWN has got a bit more patient in his approach and how he get his job done. He used to be a little bit, trying to go, going to the, little head hunting and things like that. Now he kind of slowed down. You know what I'm saying? Never been down before. All right, man. Boxing mind seen it, both counters and all. I'm telling you, bro, he was piecing, bro. Sure, fight too early. I understand why the ref stopped. Yeah, you want to see more, you know what I'm saying? Well, because I wouldn't mind seeing more for sure. Yeah, but I guess it was just the fact that the rounds were so definitive, like, as to who was winning them. And then on top of that, he kept getting hit with these real flush shots, getting dropped twice. Like, it was like, yeah, bro, you don't show me something. Like, it's only going to get worse because he ain't slowing down. He's still in, like, you know what I mean? He wasn't even breathing that hard. So it's crazy. He punished that dude. And speed advantage over Devin. And Big Dog, it's it's also how he delivers his punches too, right? I've said this before. Shakur punches come from home to the target, back home. Like they don't come from home around the block to the target and then get back home or come low. Like, and he don't do a lot of the dropping of the hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like his punches, like even when you see the sparring, like his punches get straight to the target. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the work comes off a bit more smooth. It comes off just a bit, a tick or two more smooth than what I see with Haney. And I always said that's the way he delivered his punches, straight down the middle. You know what I mean? When he want to loop a punch, it's intentional, but all his punches don't loop. You know what I mean? Most of his punches, them joints be straight down the middle. So it's just different, man. But I'm telling you, Adolfo was good with it, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. Smell Ishmael Silas in the corner. Yo, I'm telling you, talk to him. Adolfo, talk to him. You be in here vouching heavy for Ishmael Silas, and there you go. Right back at it again. Straight left with right hook. Nice combination. Said the best. Shakur is the new Shane Mosley. Yeah, but better. In terms of defense, should I say anyway? I don't want to say he better than Mo. I'm just saying defensively, you know, or think he's a little smarter. Let's see how far it end up taking him. I think he's a little bit smarter. I mean, Raymond Ford is a problem. Absolutely, Roger. I missed that fight too. I know he did his thing, but I missed it and I'm mad and I'm going to go watch it. I got to go rewatch that one. I didn't get to catch it. Missed a lot of action, y'all. But I just wanted to make sure I came and do a post-fight. Like I said, I'm running on some fumes. We're going to touch on the rest of these fights before we get out of here, though. Shakur is definitely a great boxer, but Shakur, with all that talent and power, is scared for everyone. You would think he would hurt Devin. Telling you. Look. He definitely looked like he got more pop in his punches to me than Dev, respectfully. Respectfully, he do. Because I don't think Dev would have knocked dude out last night. That's just me. That's just me. I don't think he would have. Oh, Jersey Shine yesterday. I'm telling you, man, it was in there. It was in there yesterday, man, last night. And, man, shoo. You know it's legal out here, boy. They was tearing it up. And then Ford turns us into a runner. And you know that's crazy, Roger, when that happened. You know that's crazy. I gotta go watch it, Roger. Salute to Roger. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all punch that like button. We gonna cook for a little bit longer, man. Like I said, I wanted to come here a little bit earlier, do some post-fight thoughts, man. And get it out the way early. And we're gonna be right back at it tomorrow, Monday, man. Strong. And even we even could finish, you know, we're going to make sure we hit on everything, man. But I wanted to make sure I came and built with the family, man. I mean, I'm definitely running off like 3-4 hours of sleep. And I'm still half tired, man. But we're going to get to it. Man, Devin should move up and maybe we'll have more power. Hey, and I agree with that. I agree with that, Will. I agree with that 100%. I agree with that 100%. 100%. But right now, the way it looked, at 35, it looked like Shakur a bit stronger to me. Just do. So we're going to see, because I definitely agree. I definitely could see Dad being stronger. And people, like, not considering that, because I already don't think he a pillow-fisted guy. I just don't think he a puncher. But I think he got respect. I think he can sting you and get your respect as well while he uses pure boxing ability. You get what I'm saying? So I think without him depleting himself so much and cutting that weight, I think it's a real chance that he could be a bit stronger as well. It's only real. It's only fair to say. You know what I mean? Young man, you know what I mean? Still trying to, you know what I mean, grow into his body and things like that. So I'm definitely with you on that one. I think Frank would give Shakur a run for the money with his movement and his footwork, strength, and stamina. Now, listen, Dungeon Talk, man. I agree with you, man. He definitely give him a run for his money. Definitely give him a run for his money. It'll be a good fight. Ain't nobody just going in there dogging and just, you know, throwing whatever they want to Frank Martin. Now, if he was to be able to do it that way without being touched, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. But I'm telling you, I really believe in this kid's ability and his skill set. And again, you know, he's very polished offensively, like, to me. You know what I mean? He got a nice bag offensively, but again, he makes it so hard for you to consistently hit him from a defensive standpoint that it's like it's hard to beat him. You know what I mean? And everybody ain't gonna be some concussive ass puncher, so you know you really gonna have to outbox this kid, and it's not gonna be the easiest thing to do at all. Haney Brigade can call you a hater, right? They will, right? Knowing damn well I rock with Haney, right? But I'm just a realist, man. I'm gonna always be real, trying to tell y'all what my opinion is when I see things. But y'all know when I give an opinion about a fighter, it's never with the intent to hate or slight the other one. It's just at 135. I feel like that punching power looked decent for the opponent. I get it, but that was an undefeated dude. I don't even think he'd been down up until this point. And that's another thing, y'all. It's not just a knockout. Like, think about it. I get it. It looked a little premature, right? He looked a little early, like you wanted to see more. But just think about the damage that he was doing before it got stopped. You get what I'm saying? Dropping him twice. Real knockdowns. Like, real knockdowns. Time, Rob, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, Devin can box very well at the highest level, man. Very highly skilled, elite level boxer to me. With one of the best jabs in the game. Good fights on last night, man. Facts it was. Happy Easter, fan. Appreciate you stopping through, Brody. Shakur can do it all right. Right, he can. And Dev right there. Got a hell of a bag right there with him. That's why it's like, it's just one of those fights, you know what I'm saying, that I hope we get. They both have great movement and all the tools. Absolutely. Very, very, very polished fighters, Dungeon Talk. Very polished. D-Free, what's good with it? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Keeps his hands in your face and you disrupt the offense, but he ain't going to be able to do that with Tank and Shakur. I had him beating Haney. Nah, I feel you. I could dig it, man. I could dig it. KEYSHAWN for Frank Martin. He want that smoke, don't he, D-Free? At least he talking like he want it. You're going to see. You're going to see if you really want that Frank Martin smoke. Because, again, we ain't protecting you from nobody. When y'all dudes say y'all want to fight, we going to say we want to see it. Especially when it's a fight that makes sense. But, yeah, man, that's a tough fight, though. I ain't going to lie, D-Free for him. Because Frank Martin, learning curve, man. He hit the ground running once he picked up boxing, man. Dude is a very technically sound fighter. Fundamentally sound. He's smart, intelligent, picks his shots well. He's not very wasteful with his punches. He has very good feet, solid defense, good punching power. You know what I mean? He changed the levels very well. He got solid chin. I seen him hurt once so far in his career, Frank Martin. I seen him get buzzed once. But it's boxing, so that happens to anybody. It's a real chess match between them. Facts. Mm-hmm. You saw the look in Shakur eyes when he said, "Tell him, come on, yeah. I like it, Teach. I like this energy, Teach. I love it. I love it, man. You already know, man. Take your daughters to work. Peace and blessings to you, Doom, man, and blessings to your baby girl and your family as well, man. Salute to you. Did you enjoy being in the ring, man? I enjoyed it again, man. I'm starting to make that my regular thing, Teach. I've been there a few times now, so I'm loving it. And again, the energy, man. Shushu had the energy right. Troy Isley, salute to Troy Isley. He had another one. He had a tough guy. He had a tough guy in front of him, but Troy Isley was beating his guy up. Good win for Troy Isley as well. Kelvin Davis, clearly he got some things to work on. He was smothering his work a lot. He wasn't losing no rounds or nothing, but he was smothering his work. And I feel like he definitely could tighten up on some things, clean some things up for sure. He definitely can clean some things up, get a bit better. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? He'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? He just got to clean some things up and stop smothering his work because he's 6'1" with a long reach. So he needed, focus on utilizing that. And he need to stay more consistent behind that jab too. Buzz Martin, I never saw her. Go look at the Romero Duno fight, bro. Before he knocked dude out, he got buzzed by him. Romero, I think that's his name, Romero Duno. Go check it out. Go look at it again. He definitely buzzed him. Yeah, I'm a little bit early today, y'all. Salute to everybody. Appreciate y'all pulling up early. I'm still staying in my 4 o'clock slot. Y'all only came this early because it's a Sunday. I'm going to pick out a good time slot for Sunday, too. I ain't going to make it as late as 4 o'clock because I know people got stuff to do on Sundays. But still, every other day of the week, we doing 4 o'clock, y'all. So I do appreciate y'all pulling up for this early cook. I just wanted to run over these fights with y'all, man, and let y'all know I'm still here and we still grinding, man. Your boy need a little bit of sleep. I ain't gonna lie. I'm running off fumes, man. It's making me feel like less than myself. So I know I get some good sleep. I'll be all right. You know what I mean? I'll be right back at it, rejuvenated, ready to, build. But salute to my bro, Mike Biggs, boxing, man. Good to see the bro. You know what I mean? The family in the building yesterday, man. We had a good time, man. Man, salute to everybody. But yeah, y'all, just so y'all know, we standing in about 4 o'clock slot, Eastern Standard Time, man. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Jersey, y'all. So, yeah, bear with me, but yeah, we staying at the 4 o'clock time. But I just wanted to come kick it, Bill, for about an hour. You know what I mean? Talk about these fights. And, this is a conversation that's going to continue past today because it's a lot to unpack. I'm not going to do it all in this live. Like I said, I really went to sleep way too late last night. And I don't want to keep saying that y'all. I don't complain, but, we're going to still run through these fights and we'll be back to have an even better discussion tomorrow for sure at regular time, man. So salute to everybody in the building. For real, Devin and Earl Spence. Best jabs currently. Wiley's still also one of the best jabs in boxing, but recently Wiley has been a brawler. Track. Setting type fighter. Yeah, I get what you're saying, boxing mind. I think Malik Scott getting him back to that too, bro. So yeah, I rock with that. I get what you. I'm right with you on that. Hey man, yeah, definitely, man. Safe travels over there, Mike. Safe travels, bro. The Ashley's corner. What's good, cuz of? How you feeling? Blessings to you, man. Yes, sir, man. Yes to the queen, the cuzzo, the family, man. We had a great time, man, out there, man. Yes, home away from home. You ain't getting no notifications either. It's all good. Just know, cuz we stand in our 4 o'clock time, everybody else. So just keep rocking with your boy. We picking a consistent time. So like I said, we stand in our 4 o'clock time. I just wanted to come here a little early because I know people got stuff to do on a Sunday. And then on top of that, it's more of a chill day. So I wanted to build with y'all a little bit before we yeah, I'm a little slinky, man. A little slinky, you know what I mean? Got a little bit of hype to me, you know what I mean? It was good though to see, man. Good laughs too. Good laughs and good energy from y'all too. I appreciate y'all. See, salute family. Appreciate you stopping through as well. If I missed you. Haney and Shakur next. I hope so. I want to see it. But Bob Arum shot it down. See, Bob Arum, you could tell he old because he be everywhere. Fundora's run ended as I expect. I'm telling you, I told people. Told him, but Bob Arum be all over the place. 1 minute he say Shakur is next and he gonna push for that. Then he gonna say Shakur and Haney don't make sense. Haney's fighting Tiafimo. I mean, what did he say? No, Haney's fighting Josh Taylor next. Like, we gonna talk about that, man. We gonna unpack all that on Monday, yo. We gonna have a whole conversation, y'all. We gonna get into this Haney and Shakur talk. We gonna throw Frank Martin and KEYSHAWN in the mix. We talking boxing, yo. We talking boxing. Monday, we coming back strong. We gonna unpack all this. Everything everybody been saying, we just gonna hold them to it. Get what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on in the sport right now, and it's fun. It's a lot of good boxing. Frank Sanchez, Demowers, Daniel Marks. Don't know why Frank had a deep fighter at this point, rank number 2. Next stop, Chris Ariola. Salute to Adolfo, man. Salute to Adolfo. Frank Sanchez still out there putting in that work. Again, shot last night, I didn't do an upset, but I wasn't impressed with KEYSHAWN. He has a ways to go. Yeah, but I think, listen, it's all love and fun and games. She can't tell y'all how to feel about no fighter. She just be messing with y'all. It's like a little, that's her way of messing with y'all, vibing with y'all about the KEYSHAWN stuff. But look, I'm going to say this. for me, yeah, he got a ways to go, but it's to be expected, right? He 8 fights in. I'm not gonna let the way he talk make me not like him. I get it. I like the energy, bro. I love the energy that he got. As long as he's going in there and handling business, right? Now, like I said before, he could have got the guy out of there maybe sooner, but he's not that big of a puncher. He's a good puncher. He got some solid power, right? Some solid power. He can definitely break you down and get you out of there. But I think that's the kind of style that he has, that break you down over time, get you out of there kind of style. I think as he continues to learn and get better and get more comfortable in the ring and, you know what I mean, learn and understand himself better as a fighter, you'll see even better performances. But as it stands, you got a guy in there, again, just in his 8th pro fight. You know, you got a guy that was, 26-2-1 in there, been in there with some names or some decent fighters as well. So the test was what it was supposed to be. I didn't see him struggle, you know what I mean, at any point in the fight. That's how I look at it, right? I didn't see him struggle. I didn't see him losing rounds. I seen him figuring some things out. I seen him being a bit patient. I seen him mixing it up a little bit, going to the body. He was a little bit more patient than I wanted to see in spots, and I wanted him to kind of let the hands go a little bit more. But as it stood, I think he stayed at a good pace throughout the fight. And, you know, he figured his man out, got to him, took the right shots, you know what I mean? And he was being entertaining for us. You get what I'm saying? I think he was being entertaining to the people, showboating a little bit, but they both was doing it. Dude was asking for it, right? So it was fun. Like, I get it because I know not to expect too much because I don't care about what he taught. I just know what the reality is. And with a test like that, guys go in there all the time and blow those type of tests, right? Get what I'm saying? Like, let me use it for perfect example, right? You had Vito Milnicki being pegged as a top prospect. He still is, even with the one loss, but he got put in there with a guy and James Martin and got upset. And the dude, James Martin, had considerably less fights than Anthony Yigit got. You get what I'm saying? So I know these opponents ain't the craziest. I know the performances ain't all jump out the, you know, off the page or off the screen at you, should I say, but for me, just being real, like I seen a guy win all the rounds. Yigit didn't win a solitary round. You know, he can put his punches together better by just, you know, he need to use the jab more. That's his biggest takeaway. He need to use the jab more, learn to start doubling and tripling the jab, using the jab to cut the distance, to get your way in there, and then get at the range that you want to work at, right? But you got to stay behind that jab and use it a lot more consistently than what he been doing, right? And Still TV, salute, family. Appreciate you stopping through. But I get it. Like, it ain't no crazy. But for me, I think that was a good performance. It could have been better. Absolutely. Could the opponent been better? I'm not really going to kill him for that because he's still less than 10 fights in. So, Teach, what's good with it, Teach? Appreciate you stopping through, man. The time on Monday. Oh, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, Ash. I'm staying in my normal time. 4 o'clock. Yeah, I just came here early and just wanted to, you know, burn with y'all for a little bit, cook with y'all for about an hour because I ain't getting no sleep because I went to sleep at like 4 something. Got up, I seen about 5 something, 6 something, went back to sleep, 8 something. I was up and here I am. You know what I'm saying? So my sleep was like 4.5 hours. Less than 5 hours of sleep type. People forget KEYSHAWN has more fight experience than Martin. I think it would be a tough fight for both guys. Me too, Teach. This is still a 50-50 fight. That's why I don't say he's not ready. I say, it's a tough fight. Does he necessarily have the tools equipped to beat him? Possibly, but you know what I mean? Is he there yet? Mentally. You get what I'm saying? Mentally. Physically, like, but still in all, that's gonna be a tough fight for both. Like, Frank Martin not gonna just run through KEYSHAWN Davis, not from what I see from the dude's skill set. So you make a great point, Teach. Then you talking about tomorrow, I'm going want to link. I got something to say. Right. I'm gonna hit you. You know, I'm gonna hit you. Be some, you know, be some. I'm gonna hit you. Martin will talk KEYSHAWN, walk KEYSHAWN down, beat him up, just like Spence does. Hey, man, it's possible. Well, it's possible. I ain't gonna tell you sound crazy saying that. You don't sound crazy saying that. You get what I'm saying? That don't sound crazy. But I think it'll be a tougher fight for Martin than people think. I think it'll be more competitive, should I say, for Martin than people think. And I just think, you know, when, again, If KEYSHAWN was more quiet and having these performances, I think people's criticism and critique of him would be a bit different. But again, I truly understand the fact that he exposes himself to us, like he, you know, opens up in that way. He's very brash and outspoken, very confident, comes off as arrogant to some people, right? That makes you expect more from him. That raises the expectation level of the bar just a bit higher when you talk a certain way, right? So I truly understand that, but I know the difference between you promoting yourself. He is confident, but how he talks, he won't be the first fighter to talk like that, right? But at least I could say when he's getting in the ring, he's beating these guys. He ain't getting in there and losing. He ain't getting in there having a rough night and, you know, having, you know, all these shaky moments. None of these things are happening. He's dominating these fights that people keep like being very, I'm going to just say very critical over. You got to think, what we talking about? Dude came to the fight with 7 fights. He fought a dude with a little less than 30 fights. He didn't lose a single round. We could have put the punches. It's about putting the punches together better on the night, being more consistent at getting the business done, using the jab, being the boss from round 1 to the time you end it. You get what I'm saying? Not having those lows in the moment, those lows in the rounds and in the fight where it's no action or it's not much happening because you're not utilizing the jab. You know what I mean? You're still in there trying to figure things out, but you need to learn how to pump that jab and stay busy. Keep a hand in the guy's face and work your combinations. You know what I mean? Use your jab to close the gap, close the distance, so you could get in the range that you want to fight at, where you want to start ripping your combinations. Because if y'all was watching, when bro started letting his hands go, he was ripping them combinations. It was some pretty beautiful combinations and great work he was doing. The dude can fight. The biggest takeaway would be just all about putting it all together on the night with more consistency. So what I'm saying is, if he's doing what he did last night with more consistency, then that bolsters the performance. That makes the performance a bit better. You get what I'm saying? That's what y'all want to see from him, because it ain't like, think about it, and you really got to break this down. It's not like he going in there losing no rounds. He ain't going in there losing rounds. So it's like, we tough on this kid because he talk and he's very confident. But I just urge people to focus on how he fight. These dudes ain't going in there beating this dude ass. He got a good punch selection, good punch variation. He got a mean uppercut, as you seen was on display yesterday. He do a lot of things in there well, but you got to think. Just follow me. And I respect all assessments, right? I'm just offering y'all perspective. Think about how tough the boxing critics are in today's world, when guys can go out there and pitch shutouts, and the only thing somebody say is, I'm not impressed, or he ain't look that good, and he ain't lose a single round. What did he look like? Because he can box. He wasn't throwing a bunch of wild punches. He wasn't sloppy. He wasn't getting hit with stupid shots over and over again. I'm trying to see where's the bad performance at? Where is it at? I don't see it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Could it be better? It could always be better. But again, under 10 fights, y'all. Under 10 fights. Under 10. That's you get what I'm saying? You gotta give him some type of just due on it, but you get it, you know, that's what I'm here for. Like, y'all could be tougher on the guys. I'm gonna be a little bit more, you know what I mean, reasonable, I guess, so to speak, because I just have a different outlook on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really looking at this performance and I'm trying to break it down round by round. How's he look from this round to this round? Is he struggling with anything, right? Is he getting hit with the same punches over and over and over again, right? Am I seeing any of that? I'm not seeing that, right? He's not giving away round after round. He not looking shaky. He beating this dude up, taking his confidence. He eating at him slowly. Like, that's the kind of style he got, kind of break you down. You get what I'm saying? You might can expect more from him, and it's not wrong with that, because again, y'all, when you talk, people, you gonna raise that expectation level. But I'm gonna always be here to try to reel it back something. Like, don't focus so much on what he's saying. Look at the performances, though, at the same time. It ain't like he going in there, like I said, and these fights and rounds are so close and guys are really getting with him. No, they not. They getting their asses beat. And the more he figure it out, the more you seen him beating up Anthony YIGIT. You get what I'm saying? He's a smart fighter. And I'm appreciating the patience that he's starting to show. You get what I'm saying? Like, on one end, if he knock a guy out too early, they're going to say he ain't fought nobody. He's supposed to do that. On another end, you know, you say he rushes work, or then he get in there, he take his time, he figure some things out, he break his man down, literally break his man down, get him out of there, and then people say he took too long. You get what I'm saying? You can't like that. That's nah, bro. Let's start giving these fighters their credit, bro. He going in there and winning these rounds. Let's see how he look as he continue to move up in competition, right? Not completely ignore, but never mind how he talk. Just try to understand that you take punches to the face for a living. You better be confident and very confident, not half-ass. You better be 100%, 110% confident, because if you're not, the dude on the other end of you is. You get what I'm saying? The dude is not going in there losing rounds. He's not going in there looking wild like he can't fight. I'm just trying to give y'all, the basics and strip down the performance. Not saying it's the best performance in the world. What I'm saying is, as he get more experience and start understanding himself, getting better as a fighter, he's going to start doing more of what he does well consistently. And in doing so, I think the results will be even better. I think the performances will look even better. He's not growing. This is a young kid, y'all. This is a young boy trying to find his way. Yeah, he's very brash. He talk a lot, but you better back it up. That's all. And so far, so good. He get in there. He do a decent job, man. He do a pretty good job, should I say. The performance wasn't great. I don't got to say it was great, but it was damn good. It's not a lot of negatives to take away, right? There are definitely, what I'm saying is, to be fair, there are more positives to take away from a guy that came into a fight 7-0 with a dude with almost 30 fights, right? You get what I'm saying? You can't control. And then he had a different opponent, and they had to switch up. So you get what I'm saying? So the dude is making his way, y'all. He's making his way. Just give him a benefit of the doubt. He's still young, man. He's still a bit. He got some learning to do. A little immature. You get what I'm saying? He got some growing to do, y'all. He got some growing to do. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody in the building. Much love, man. I'm going to cook for a little while longer, and we're going to get up out of here through Martin in there with Davis. Let's see. I wouldn't mind it because he asking for it. You get what I'm saying? He asking for it. My bad, y'all. I missed some of y'all. Well, see, Martin will tank KEYSHAWN. Oh, walk KEYSHAWN down and beat him up. Yeah, man. Spencer is one of them ones, though, man. Another one, that style. And I get it, man. Frank Martin is the goods, man. He is. Models to make their prospects look as good as possible. Remember, Berlanga had his first round 16. He had 16 first round KOs. Right. He did. And again, throw Martin in there, right? You could do that as well, bro. Brother Kevin Davis won his fight. Yeah, he won boxer's mind. He won. He just outboxed the dude. He won on points. I think his biggest issue, his takeaway, Kelvin Davis, was he was smothering his work a lot. And a little bit like his brother, he wasn't using the jab enough. You know what I'm saying? So he still got some learning to do, some growing to do. He definitely got some things to go clean up. But for sure, he definitely won the fight. You know what I mean? He could be a bit more busier in there. And I think, stop waiting for the big shots. Stop looking for the big shots at times, because you can see him overthinking in there. Start being more fluid, letting your hands go. Stop overthinking. Now, I ain't saying don't be smart and switched on and think, but don't overthink. You can see some of that going on. You can see him smothering the work. You know what I mean? You want to see him get a better understanding at distance and range that he needs to be fighting with a 6'1" frame. You get what I'm saying? So he definitely won. He won on points. You know what I mean? He got some work to do. He got some work to do for sure. But it's because he was smothering his work and not using the jab. Like I said, I think he was in his head a bit too much and kind of looking for the single shots and trying to get the big shots instead of setting it up behind a consistent jab. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got. There was someone who can punch. He good, but he talk and talent than he's showing. It remains to be seen, right? Because again, he's not like he getting in here losing these rounds to these dudes, right? You get what I'm saying? So will he be able to swim with the Sharks? We don't know, but listen, we gonna know when he get in there. So far, like I deal with him like fight by fight basis, right? How do you look by fight by fight? Rolando Romero, salute, fan. Appreciate you stopping through. Said drop a like and a sub. Salute to you. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you stopping through as well. You know what I mean? But I get it, y'all. But I don't like all them give me stoppages. Yeah, I get what you're saying with those like that. I think he beat dude up pretty good, though. I think he beat him up pretty good. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Pitbull Frank turned down. And so, I moved up to 140 high to get that WBA belt. Salute to Rolly, man. We getting that belt, man. Peace to you, man. Happy Easter. Will appreciate you, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all, you gonna put hands on Puyo. I told you, Rolly, I got you for the upset, man. I got you over Puyo for the upset, bro. I got you upset and Puyo. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got you with Pool. I got you sleeping Puyo. Don't worry, man. When you get Puyo, come back to the chat. We're gonna celebrate. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you a just due. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a good one, man. Josh, my bro, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. But yeah, like I was saying, salute to my bro Ant Jones as well, man. Like I was saying, I understand it, y'all. It's the talking for y'all. But I just urge y'all to try to understand him a bit. He young. He's sparring with the Crawfords, the Shakur Stevenson, get quality work. He hanging, he doing well with them. You get what I'm saying? Then he get in there and perform. It ain't like these dudes is really hanging with him like that. They hanging around. They ain't really hanging with him in terms of skill. You get what I'm saying? He getting in there handling business, but I get it. I want to see more. But I think, like I said, as time goes on, he get more experience under his belt. He understand himself more as a fighter. He start to do the things that he do well more consistently, which would then in turn produce a better result. You will see a more complete fight because he'll be a more complete fighter. But just give him some time, y'all. I know he talk, but it's boxing, it's entertainment, right? You get what I'm saying? You got to think sometimes you don't know they can't win for losing. If they don't talk, they say they don't talk enough. They say Big Baby don't talk enough. Then you get a guy that talk, and it's like, he talk too much. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's just like, I guess, if you're not big on, if he's getting in there and curring out and just having shaky performance after shaky performance, I get it. But at least he's going in there and he's winning convincingly. You get what I'm saying? That's all I urge y'all to look at. The end result is him winning. Get what I'm saying? Always be mindful of that. And he ain't looking bad doing it. It's just a matter of putting it all together on the night, being more consistent at the things that you do well, so your performances look more complete. You get what I'm saying? It's just that simple. So salute to KEYSHAWN, man. He did his thing, man. Got YIGIT out of there in 9. I appreciated it, man. I appreciated the performance. He was trying to be entertaining to the people. He was playing to the crowd. They was enjoying it. You get what I'm saying? They was enjoying the action. My girl was talking to the group. You know what I mean? Lady Dude was yelling over to the group, told her to follow the JusDueBoxing family. They out here. She out here. Lady Dude was out here vibing with the fighters. She called Bo Mac. She had Bo Mac over here saying, "What up, man?" She was on her job last night, man. You know what I mean? She yelling Franchon Cruz, yelling everybody. Bo Mac, we done seen Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? The GOAT was in there looking like a $6 million steak dinner. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell my girl I said that, even though she probably heard me anyway. You know what I mean? About Shakur said, I always got the best of Devin sparring now. What? Yeah, man. And you gave him that little look. Right. And again, Josh, watch this, Josh. Because people take everything these fighters say to other fighters that they could get in the ring with, they're going to take it personal. You're going to see all type of negative stuff coming out about Shakur. Watch what I tell you. When he said this, well, set it up. Well, watch. Instead of treating it like entertainment, laugh at it, enjoy it, and see what Dev say next, people are going to be mad at it. It's entertainment, y'all. And you know he'll stand on business. You know he'll get in there and fight Devin. So don't tell me you don't think Shakur will fight him. I don't even care who you think will win. Don't tell me you don't think he'll get in there. So you know it'll be action behind them words. And it's the second fight in a row, sir, that he mentioned his name. So let's see how this all shake out. I rock with all these dudes. I want to see it all. But that young man stand on business. He is the smoke. I asked for him to go to 35. He there now. Now he get there and people talking about he too big. Man, stop, yo. Stop. No. You asked for him to come there. You said he shouldn't have took the last fight at 30. He should have took his big ass up to 30. Well, his big ass up at 35. And you know what? From what I seen in the flesh, from us and the family sitting there physically with some great seats watching, the boy looked like he punching harder at 35. He looks stronger at 35. I'm ready to see him fight everybody at 35. I don't care who it is, bro. Win, lose, or draw. I want to see the fights because I'm a true boxing supporter. I want to see them all. Win, lose, or draw. Man, that boy could fight. I don't give a damn. Get the negative Nancy's, the Debbie Downers, the haters, the people that expect some unrealistic stuff out of these fighters. Man, take that over there. Boxing wins when these kings fight each other. Shakur Stevenson is by far one of the best fighters boxing has to offer. He's a generational talent. If you don't believe me, you don't think he that, whoever your favorite fighter is, please tell him to get in there so we can see a great fight, because even if he win, lose, or draw, we know we going to get a great fight. That's where I'm going with it. It's not about me thinking he can beat everybody. It's about me wanting to see him fight everybody just so I can see just how good he is. That's I have 100% confidence in him because I'm a real supporter of his. I don't care to see if he win, lose, or draw. I'm still going to rock with him and the guy that beat him. Win, lose, or draw. We're going to enjoy this boxing. That's a hell of a fighter. I don't care what nobody about to say. I got in there with Yoshino. I'm tired of that. Y'all know the people they ask. Y'all, they says it pay to give him work. He jumped right on the dude bumper. He turned down the smoke. He didn't want it. You said Pitbull Cruz to give him some work. He didn't want it. They talking about he can make more money with other people. All of a sudden now he talking about money. Man, talking about it'd be like a dog chasing a cat. Shakur stood in the pocket with Yoshino, broke him down, beat him up, dropped him twice. You get what I'm saying? Made the ref stop the fight because he was whooping his ass. How many fighters do you know that's not pure punchers that will stand in the pocket that much with somebody? How do you name them? Run them off to me. How many fighters that's not pure punchers that's going to stand right in the pocket and deliver like that and make it so that you, not only that you can't hit them, I'm going to keep hitting you and it's going to hurt. And you know what? I'm going to hit you hard enough to make the ref stop the fight. That's special, man. He's not a pure puncher. He's never going to be that. And I'm cool with it because the name of the game is hit and not get hit. He was swimming without getting wet. The boy had a couple little red glove burns on the forehead after the fight. Yo, his damn ear was red. My ear could get red for me doing this to it. You get what I'm trying to say? Standing right in the pocket. The dude is in his prime. He was undefeated. He got 12 knockouts, 16 wins. He just knocked out Nakatani in 5 rounds. I ain't trying to hear it, bro. Whooped his ass because he's special like that. Now, rest of these dudes step in there. I love Errol Spence. I love Frank Martin. If you think that's the fight for Frank Martin, please put him in there. I swear I want to see it. I promise y'all. Win, lose, or draw, I support boxing. I'm supporting both of them. But put these dudes in there. Because I seen Shakur. I've been watching him since he was about 16. I ain't seen no 3-4 fights of his. Not even 5. I seen them all. I seen him prove it time and time and time and time again. Y'all don't think he can beat somebody? Please put him in there because just want to see it. Win, lose, or draw because we're going to win. Boxing is going to win. Ain't nobody going to be sick when a fighter, I'll be sick for a little while. I ain't going to lie. I'll be sick for a minute. Yeah, now that I think about it, I'll be sick for a minute. But anyway, boxing to continue, bro. With boxing continues. I don't fanboy. I don't show no bias. I show love to all fighters. I give just due where it's due. I give credit where it's due. You dig what I'm saying? So I just want to see all these fights, man. All of them, because I rock with all of them. And at the end of the day, they're going to all get a bag, and they're going to all be respected for fighting the absolute best. That's a win, win, win. You get what I'm saying? That's what boxing is. Fighting the best, and us doing our part to support the fighters, win, lose, or draw, as long as they standing on business. You get what I'm saying? That's a win. That's a win. That's a win. And they get a bag. That's a win. We all win. You get what I'm saying? The product that they putting out there is worth our dime, so we happy. You get what I'm saying? If all I got to deal with at the end of the night is the possibility of my fighter losing, but I'm about to see a great card and a great fight, and they about to all get paid as young athletes, whether they black or not. Any young man that's putting their life on the line to get paid, it's a win, it's a win, it's a win, bro. That's where I'm at with it. Man, I appreciate what Shakur brings to the table. I really do. He's a very, very smart fighter. He's a very smart dude, man. Very smart fighter. Man, I'm telling you, it's going to be a ton of people that's going to take what he said the wrong way. It's entertainment. He's supposed to talk to him like that. My thing is, you know what I appreciate about Devin Haney or Shakur when he talking? It's not personal. It's competition. But people will get on their lives. Nah, you heard what he said. Nah, he said he'll do this to Haney. Stop taking stuff personal. He's a fighter, bro. If he didn't say it, then you'll have people saying he's scared. So when he say he want to do something, let him at least have a chance to prove if he gonna stand on business before people say what he ain't gonna do. Damn, it's boxing, bro. It's entertainment. It's supposed to be fun. I'm interested to see what Dev gonna say because I know that young king got something to say. It's fun. People gonna be mad. The Twitter fingers. Man, just relax, bro. It's entertainment. Let's have fun, man. Let Dad respond. Let him make a statement. I love it, bro. I want to see it. I want to see all this, man. I want to see it all, bro. And again, I love the fact that it's never personal. It's just competition with them two kings. And that's how we got to carry it. You can't be up here, Shakur this, Shakur that, Shakur that. Why did he say Devin Haney's name? He's not supposed to say that. What he supposed to say? What is he supposed to say? Y'all keep asking him about him. You keep asking him about him. What the hell he supposed to say? So he beat you to the punch. Now, let's have fun, man. Let's enjoy it, man. These kings gonna get that work in there. Zoom verse, what's good with a Zoom? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, yeah, you feel me? 88 negative Nancy's and stuff, man. Of course, I can do with everything was target practice last night. I'm telling you, Zoom, he's putting them hands on him. And because he wants Devin Bill. You're talking too much according to Shakur on one now. I'm telling you. And again, we just got to enjoy it. I don't take what he's saying personal. I ain't like, oh, he won up Dev. Dev ain't nothing. Yeah, you heard my boy. Nah, I like that he talk his stuff, but he got to stand on business, right? He still got to stand on business. And he said he can't wait. Like I said, see how my fellow Jerseyan, you know what I mean? My fellow Jerseyan think he ready to see these dudes get their fights out the way because he ready to get to the smoke. This competition is not personal. Nothing he said last night should make anybody mad. You should be looking forward to it like, yes, good. Somebody, right? Especially for the people that feel like nobody else want to fight Devin. Well, at least you know Shakur would, right? And I don't care about who win and lose right now. And the fact that they stand on business, they as young fighters, and that's what I think they're going to do. Salute to them kings, man. All of them, bro. Salute to boxing. Boxing was a great night of boxing last night. I enjoyed it, bro. I really did, man. I'm not getting past Dad about to paint a Picasso. Dad about to paint a Picasso on him, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to enjoy this. I'm past who wins and lose and draw. Nah, I'm really not. We're going to always talk about that, right? But it's deeper than that. It's about the best really fighting the best so we can get the bang for our buck. So you know what I mean? So those kings can make a bag so they can build legacy in the process. You get what I'm saying? My support is deeper than a win or a loss is what I'm saying. Win, lose, or draw. I really mean that. I say this all the time because I mean it. I'm not one fighter you could point to that I switched up on because he lost. And that was just it, because he lost. It had never happened, not with me. So I feel like as long as we do our part to support fights that make sense, they'll continue to give us fights that make sense. And this is the optimistic side of it, right? They'll continue to give us fights that make sense. And boxing will continue to win. As long as if it make dollars that make sense and all them things like that. So again, I'm in it to see the best boxing matches possible, bro. Best boxing matches possible. And if my guy got to take an L, you know what I mean, to challenge himself against the absolute best, do you think I care about that? No, because I actually got, confidence and faith that the dude will give anybody a run for their money. He'll give anybody one of the toughest fights of their life. You get what I'm saying? And you just got to understand something in a game where it's a couple things that can happen. It's 3 things that can happen: a win, a loss, or a draw, bro. It ain't that bad. It ain't the end of the world. But you go out challenging yourself, I'm going to always be able to respect it, man. King Judah, what's good with the family? How you feeling? Minimal movement, bro. Minimal movement. See, everything at a slower pace than all. I'm telling you, Roger. I'm not saying he'll do that to everybody. Obviously not, right? Devin Haney ain't no, you know what I mean? No goddamn Yoshino. You get what I'm saying? I get that. But I'm just saying what you've seen last night was very impressive. Like from an offensive standpoint, the way he picked him apart, the way he stood right in the fire and took minimal damage, the way he just made this dude miss and pay, the way he hurt him to the body, backed him down. Like, man, it just was beautiful work, man. It was beautiful work. And I'm past the opponent selection because we know people turned down the fights. There's nothing he can do, bro. What he supposed to do? He getting the guy. Welcome to the division. Now it's on. He looked stronger. He looked like he hit harder. I heard them punches from my seat. You get what I'm saying? It was impressive. He was smart. He was smiling. He was having fun in there. He came out there sharp. Came out with finesse 2 times. The energy was right. The people supported. Nork showed out last night, and so did that young king, man. That's where I'm at. I'm not here to shit on the card. They had prospects on the card. They're building those guys up. What are they supposed to do? Put them in there with world champions? I'm sick of the weird assessments. What are these dudes supposed to do with under 10 fights? Because they talk a lot. What you supposed to do? Throw them in there, like, be unrealistic? Get what I'm saying? Like, damn, everybody, I've been hearing this all year. Every fight somebody fight, it's a bump. They've been mad at KEYSHAWN opponent since he been about 4-0. We got to stop. I don't care what he say. He's going in there and handling business. That's all that should matter, bro. He really going in there beating people up. That's what I see. Road one, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, they do. Nowadays, bro, they do. Or, again, immature boys, because I don't even like to sound like I'm slighting the females when I say that. Immature boys, let's big this sport up, man. Let's big it up. When it's time for dudes to stand on business and they don't, let's get on their ass. When dudes is talking and they get in there and they look like shit, let's get on their ass. You get what I'm saying? But I don't think you seen a performance last night from KEYSHAWN that looked like shit. It don't have to be great because he ain't great yet. He ain't got 10 fights. He ain't great. He's far from it. Yo, Johnny Kill, he looks solid at that weight. KJ Kenneth, man, salute to my bro coming through, putting that love, putting that color in the chat, man. Stevens is directly in front of Shino. Shino still couldn't hit him with a handful of right. Bro said with a handful of rice. Salute to my bro putting that color in the chat. Much love and appreciation, bro.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
And again, y'all, I'm just trying to offer perspective. I don't want to change nobody's mind. When y'all come here, I want y'all to understand that this is entertainment first. This boxing, bro. We shouldn't be mad at guys calling for the smoke. We shouldn't be mad at young guys that's full of confidence. When you put it in perspective, like I said, some of the people that he's working with and doing well is building the confidence. It's not like this confidence coming from nowhere. I can see it. You just think about it. Look at how Ryan Garcia talked. Look at how Ryan Garcia talked. Look how he talked. And he ain't been to the Olympics. You get what I'm saying? He ain't sparring with the best fighters in no weight class. And we know this. You get what I'm saying? It ain't blind confidence the way people think it is. You might not like it, but I just urge people to try to understand it. I ain't asking nobody to like it, but just understand where he coming from. You get what I'm saying? It ain't blind confidence when you in there with some of the best boxing got to offer, bro. Then you getting in there and you handling business. It ain't like these dudes beating you up. They hanging around, going some rounds, but you ain't losing no rounds. You beating these dudes' ass. You get what I'm saying? KJ, salute, bro. Much appreciation. Cassandra, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? Appreciate you stopping through. Can't eat fried chicken with chopsticks. Hey, 817. I definitely had you in mind last night, bro. I definitely yelled that out. I said my bro 817 said, can't eat fried chicken with chopsticks, bro. I definitely yelled that out one time for the one time. You know what I'm saying? Salute to 817. Salute, fam. Jay Smith, salute, family. Anyway, next. You talking about in Cool Boy? Jay Smith, what's happening with it? And what up with it? Schofield's talking shit. Let him fight Kid. Yeah, that's more makeable to me. He does talk bigger than his record, and I get it. Akello. I get it. But you get it. I think it's the experiences that he's able to get. You get what I'm saying? The sparring and things like that. So I think that does like something for a young fighter's confidence, and that might be good, right? Because he don't get in the ring and fight overconfident, right? He still get in there and figure some things out. Like he broke his man down last night, and people are still mad at it. He took too long. Like, damn, yo. That's all he had to offer was survival last night. He lucky he made it 9 rounds, but that's all he had to offer because he ain't had nothing offensive really to offer him. Yeah, the handful of rice was crazy. Bro, you never get in the ring with Shakur or Dev at any point. Hell no. Vote UK. Salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, bro? Salute to KJ, man. Salute to the fam. Much love, man. Y'all punch the like button. We're going to cook for a couple more minutes. Like I said, I'm running off fumes. I just wanted to come there with y'all a little bit about these fights. Let you know your boys in the building. Again, Jared Anderson, man. Salute to Jared Big Baby Anderson, the real Big Baby. Look, man, he got an 18-0 opponent. He can't help that when he get in the ring that these dudes going to shell up and be scared to fight. That dude, George Arias, from no other tape that you could watch on film, did he fight like that. No other fight. Could we say maybe he was fighting that way because of the guy that was in front of him? Or nah, that's not it. He just so trapped. Like, I'm tired of this, bro. What was he supposed to do, man? They put him in there. He's 13-0 at the time against a guy who's 18-0. What is he supposed? He can't help the dude don't punch how he punched. He can't help that the dude got in there and all of a sudden he forgot that he know how to box. He can't do nothing about that. But you know what he could do? Go in there and handle business. And what did he do last night? In about 2 rounds, look how he broke that dude's face up. Big Baby is him, man. Big Baby is him. I don't give a damn what nobody talking about. Big Baby is him. Big Baby is him until I see otherwise. Ain't no hype. He ain't overrated. I'm not trying to hear it. That dude's special. Straight like that. Some people being a little stubborn, we're recognizing it. It's okay. Just keep watching, because that won't be the last time he breaks somebody up like that. And he broke that boy up last night, man. He broke George Arias up last night. Broke him up in a couple of rounds, bro. Dusting him off. That dude, did you see them body shots? You see them punches he was landing on, bro? Nah, Big Baby is him. Athletic beast. He didn't get hit with a ton of shots. He heard people say something about his defense, so he wasn't letting dude hit him a lot. I ain't trying to hear it. He broke him down fast, broke his face up, and got him out of there, man. Let's enjoy boxing, man. Stop letting people tell you people is hype when they getting in there every single time and beating people ass. How many times for how many fights are they going to tell me Big Baby hype until he lose and you right one time out of all the times that you was wrong? Let's stop doing that. Imagine that. You keep saying the dude hype, and every time I see him, he looking better and breaking some of my shit. Nah, he one of them, man. He is. He young as hell. He one of them, bro. And he don't care, and he ain't no attention whore. How don't you like how Big Baby is on it? He's trained. He show up. He put the work in. He put the work in. He get under the lights and he perform, and people be mad. He ain't fought nobody yet. He ain't fought nobody. He get hit too much. He get hit too much. He ain't get hit too much last night. He had an undefeated, credible opponent. I'm sick of this, man. I don't know where people assessments be coming from, but that's not boxing. I'm here. I don't care. I'm taking on that challenge by myself. That's not boxing. Shitting on every single opponent on the way up to the fighter, building the fighter up. So the process means nothing. Everybody is trash. How do we determine? So who's good? What's going on? I don't get it no more. I don't understand. Every single fighter that somebody fighting, they be 2-0. He ain't fought nobody yet. Oh my God. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody. The man got 2 fights. Damn, he just start fight. He ain't fought nobody yet. He ain't fought nobody. He on trash. He just made to make you look good. That's everybody's story for the most part when they building a fighter, man. It ain't just Top Rank. It's everybody else too. Now you got a percentage of fighters that got the tough route, right? But that's not everybody. More times than not, they have fighters that are put in place to build them. How else are you supposed to get that fighter? You don't just throw him in there with the best fighter in the division. What you just do? You go from 2 fights to champion? God damn, what we be to everybody is trash? I don't get it. Nah, man. Big Baby had a real opponent in front of him. He never fought a fight like that in his career. He obviously was worried about something Big Baby was doing, bro. It's time to give that man his credit. Bro ass could fight, man. Bro ass could fight, punching hard, got some IQ, good, strong jab. He was patient back there. You know what I'm saying? He was handling business, man. I don't understand what be the deal. Like, I don't understand how people enjoy boxing if everything and everybody you watching is trash. I would never watch it. I would never watch it, bro. I would just stop watching boxing right now. He trash. The dude just the pro debut. He ain't fought nobody yet. Like, yo, damn. He literally didn't, bro. He didn't fight nobody yet. It's a damn pro debut. Nah, he ain't fought nobody yet. God damn, what we be doing to the sport? We too unrealistic. This is why you have fighters saying, like, yo, I ain't media. I'm not media. I just want to be clear. Like, I'm a dude that love boxing. You know what I mean? I ain't media, bro. But you see why they be feeling like media is so all based when it comes to what they be talking about? That's not boxing, bro. Shitting on every fight, every single time. What is that? That's not boxing. That's not a good assessment. That's not dope. That's not being real. That's not keeping it real and none of that. That's going crazy, bro. That's overkill. You gotta let these dudes grow. Let these dudes build, man. Let these dudes build. Everybody don't talk like KEYSHAWN do, but these dudes still can't get fights without somebody saying they ain't fought nobody. God damn, bro. And numbers don't tell the whole story. You know how they say men lie, women lie, but numbers don't? Numbers might not lie, but they don't tell the whole story all the time, man. They don't. They don't tell the story all the time. Perfect example, David Morrell. What is he, 8-0? Go look at the quality of the fighters on his resume. Go look at him. Go look at him. He got quality. I don't even think he fought dudes with a losing record yet. It's not always in the numbers. The numbers don't always tell a whole story. They might not lie, but they could be a little deceiving. Don't tell me they can't be. Numbers don't mean everything, man. Numbers don't. It's quality over quantity, man. Quality over quantity. Always remember that, bro. EC didn't come out like a pimp, man, right? He didn't get hit too much his last fight, but he fixed it. You get what I'm saying? And that's what you look for, Kello. From fight to fight, right? You say, for instance, right, he got hit, right, with maybe a certain punch in his last fight. You want to see in his next fight, right, if that's going to be the issue. Is you going to get hit with that same punch repeatedly, or any punch repeatedly for that matter? Or are you going to get hit a lot at all for that matter? And then when you see a guy fix that, you see attention to detail, you obviously see some growth there, right? That's what you seen. That dude broke that man down. That man ain't want to fight with Big Baby last night. He's breaking him down, bro. Breaking him. You feel me? He's breaking him. So yeah, he ain't come out like no pimp. Y'all feel me? Dudes be 2-0. He ain't fought nobody yet. Yeah, nah. 5-0. Nah, he ain't fought nobody yet. The dude fight 5-0, fought a dude with 38 fights. I don't care how many fights he had. I don't. It's like, what? What? Damn, man. Like, let these dudes grow. That do mean something. It's a challenge in and of itself when you have a guy with 5 professional fights against a guy with 30 to 30 something odd professional bouts, bro. That is a challenge in and of itself. I don't understand what people be talking about. That should be crazy. I couldn't watch boxing if I thought the way certain people do. It was no way in hell I would enjoy it. It's no way in hell. Somebody say the card is stacked on Top Rank. Let them enjoy it. Nah, it ain't stacked. It's just a bunch of showcase fights. It's just a bunch of bum bashing. It's like, yo, what? Damn. Just let him enjoy it. Why don't you take your negative ass and go sit in the corner and be mad while you watch the Top Rank fight that you shitted on? Why you go sit? Why don't you go sit over there in the corner? Stop spreading that bad juju around, bro. He want to feel like the car. Let bro feel like the car stacked. He about to enjoy it. Cause I know I was there. I enjoy every fight. I don't give a damn. All of them. Man, God damn it. I enjoyed them all. No knockout or not, I enjoyed it. Troy Isley didn't get a knockout, I enjoyed it. He beat bro up. Bro wasn't going. He was tough. Troy Isley was punching on his ass. Know what I mean? The media be tripping. Brandon Lee didn't look good. He was getting pieced up. Yeah, different coaching. And Kello, yeah, I think it's time to it, Kello. He got to add something in camp because that's about his 3rd fight. Maybe in a row where he be getting pieced up at Kello. And remember how we was just speaking on Big Baby and saying how he was getting hit in his last fight and he fixed it, right? Brandon Lee is not fixing it. It's like what I'm noticing, the more and more I know he can knock a guy out, or not saying he can't. When he doesn't knock a guy out, he get touched up quite a bit. And that's a little bit concerning for me. That's a little concerning for me. Just a little concerning. You can't keep getting touched up like that, bro. You can't. And it's like the rest of the boxing world caught up with your power. So you're not looking like you still hit hard, got a heavy punch. But you get what I'm saying? It just ain't looking the same. Cheap Wildfire salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. So I'm with you, Kello. He got to do something, baby. Got to do something. That defense ain't it. He get touched way too easily. Way too easily. I hate her. Rolly in too. Told you Rolly beating Puyo, man. He gonna beat Puyo. Rolly for the upset. They ain't want to believe me about Brian Mendoza neither. Watch. Rolly for the upset. So the numbers tell half truth. Some fighter had ability to make a certain fighter look that way because our talent, this style makes a fighter not the fighter. Talk to him, 88. You know what I'm saying? And again, I ain't never noticed. I ain't called numbers a lie. I just said they don't tell the whole story all the time, and we know they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you will see a guy with 20-some odd fights. Wow, yeah, he got a lot of experience, as opposed to a guy with 8 fights. And then when you go look at the quality on the resumes, and you see like dude fought better competition in 8 fights than this guy fought in 20 to 22 fights. And that's just being real. And that's an example of numbers not telling the whole story. People going to start catching on, man. Big Baby's best young talent, that heavyweight. Talk to him, 817, man. I don't know. Stop letting people make y'all mad at fighters that y'all never met. If dudes are moving like clowns and they appear to be assholes and just somebody that you can't support for that reason, or, you know, for those reasons they just don't move right, cool. But other than that, man, these young kids, man, a lot of these dudes be kids trying to figure it out, and we be going nuts on them, ham on them. You know what I'm saying? These dudes young trying to figure it out. As long as they moving right, handling the fights the right way, man, taking care of business, I could support them, man. I could get behind these dudes. I don't care how much trash somebody talk. I don't care. Like, it's entertainment at the end of the day for me. Rolly to win. You know he's going to talk. I'm telling you, Roger, I think he can really pull off the upset. I'm not even joking. His name definitely ringing bells. Fact, Rob. Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big Baby is talented, man. He continues to get better, bro. And I think he will continue to get better. He definitely get touched too much fighting at 140 before he got some monsters. Talk to him, KJ. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't be at 140 and they able to touch you with relative ease like that, bro. You won't last long. You either gonna shorten your career or you will not. You gonna make it so that you never have a run. And you want to have a run at 140, but the only way that's possible, bro, you're gonna have to tighten up on that defense, bro. You're gonna have to. And I like Brandon Lee because he can box with that power, right? But he gotta tighten up on that defense, bro. He be getting touched. And he got a good beard on him. He lucky he got a good beard on him, too. Cut Creator, what's good with it, fam? Yeah, these kids grill. Every now and then we need to see those young guys in fights that could reasonably lose. Yeah, before the major name fight. And I'm all with that, 817, and that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? But let's do it better. I don't know, man. For me, 817, the more I watch this stuff, bro, I'm just trying to understand instead of talking like I know it all, knowing I don't. You know what I mean? I'm trying to really understand every nuance of this boxing game. You know what I mean? I'm trying to understand every process, why fighters get put in there with certain guys. Everything just can't be everybody's a bum. Nobody's fighting nobody. It's like, dude, let people build first. Let people at least get about 15, 20 fights maybe, and then say, like, yo, so you ain't making those, you know what I mean, taking those step-up fights and none of that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Not when dudes be. I ain't never seen so many fighters have single-digit fights and be criticized for not fighting nobody. And like I said, everybody ain't talking crazy, so you can't use that as the excuse. We be unrealistic sometimes. That's all I'm saying. BC, what's good with it, Brody? Good seeing you yesterday as well, bro, man. Hope you enjoyed them fights. Well, I know you did, because I did as well, man. Salute to the Brody, BC. Watch dude Yoshino going back to knocking dudes out. Watch Shakur just that dumb. I'm telling you, watch. He gonna get right back in there, 88 sparking stuff. Watch. Sparking stuff, bro. Watch. What we see often in the top ring is a guy fight a bunch of average guys until they get a gaudy record that they can sell to the fans as a credible opponent for a guy to get done the same way. Yeah, I feel you. And I understand some of that. Sometimes, like, and I ain't talking about the guys. I think that's the smoke and mirrors of the boxing world, right? You got some guys that are actually, you know, they're being built. You know what I mean? And I guess to a certain degree, that's how you got to do it. But you know, once they get to a certain amount of fights, right? 817, if they just clearly trying to milk the game, and then I feel like then that's when we can call that out. You get what I'm saying? And there ain't nothing wrong with it. Call that shit out. If you milking the game and you trying to like force feed us a superstar, but you're not challenging them, and you trying to pull a fast one, you get what I'm saying? I can't rock with that. You get what I'm saying? We can call that out and see through it. But I think I'm just speaking to the ones that are really being, you know, just groomed. Like, you know what I mean? They picking it, obviously, the right fights for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? And just get them a chance to mature before we say they ain't fighting nobody. Like, dudes be under 10 fight, ain't hunting nobody. He ain't hunting nobody. Like, what? Damn, chill. He just played pro for 13 months. Talking about he ain't fought nobody. Until you got Shakur beat destroyed bitch out. Right. We did. Yeah, man. BC had a good one, bro. Good to see you too, brother. We don't see the Fundora versus Mendoza really go down at top rank. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I get that. And again, don't get me wrong, 817. I feel like the PBC matchmaking is tougher for sure, right? But again, it's like we don't be giving like no credit to nothing or nobody. I'm just speaking to that crowd. Like, you know what I mean? Everything is a bad fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of these building blocks are put in place for a reason, you know what I mean? To allow the fighter to grow, to test them in one way or another. You get what I'm saying? Before they get the ultimate test. Like you said, right? Build them up, then you fight somebody that in a fight that you could reasonably lose before you get the test. I'm cool with that. And what I'm saying is it's a little premature and everybody's already calling that on every single fighter. And I'm like, I don't think that's the case in every single situation, because not gonna tell me none of these prospects at all ain't gonna turn into nothing. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I think for the people that just be premature with it, like, know what I mean? You might get one upset for the year. Yeah, you just got the Mendoza and Fundora, man. He did something bad to Fundora, bro. Ali taken to Frank Martin. Right. That's a real test, though. It is. It's a real test. It's a real test. And I'm with that, 817. That makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Had a couple little mix-in fights that was good. Solid fights for Frank Martin as well, right? Then he bumped up the competition, right? 817, right at the right time. So, it you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. I like that. I can rock with that. You know what I'm saying? But then you peep and look how many fights he got later. Just barbecue time. Salute, fam. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Rob. As always, salute to everybody in the building. Y'all punch the like button, man. Like I said, I wasn't going to be here too long on this one. I'm running off fumes. Your boy definitely going to get a good nap in. But we're going to build on this because this going to require another live. We're going to talk about some more. We're going to unwrap all this. You know what I'm saying? We're going to unpack all of this stuff. The Shakur Stevenson talk, the Devin Haney talk, everything, all the talk. We on it, bro. We on it. Frank ain't for nobody preparing for such. Yeah. And I think people keep hearing them do that. 817, they're not gonna respect it because they're gonna feel like the guy not putting you in there, and you just gonna keep calling for a fight that you know they're not gonna make. And I would hate them to fall into that category. So I want him to be a little more realistic with his call outs, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? A good barometer, yeah, and that's not a good barometer. Anthony YIGIT is not a good barometer for Frank Martin. Nothing close to it. You know what I mean? KEYSHAWN and Berlinga. Right. You get what I'm saying, 817? And that's that. See, man, but I'm talking to you. You know, I know you get it, like the fan. I know some fam in here get it, but I just so often I see people act like they don't understand like the difference between, you get what I'm saying? The guy, get what I'm saying? That no, they're not killers, but they're tests that make sense right now. You get what I'm saying? They're tests that make sense. And that's all I'm saying. Like, let's do better at that, because we ruin the entertainment value when all we do, it was all crap card. It was a bunch of bumps. And like, yo, are you going to mention that those are prospects? It ain't like these are contenders fighting all, but you get what I'm trying to say? It ain't like these dudes are some contenders and they got the card stacked full of contenders, putting them in there with, you know what I mean, mediocre opposition. That's not the case. These dudes be prospects. It'd be a card full of prospects with a Shakur at the top. You get what I'm saying? And y'all mad as hell at the prospects channel. They're prospects, bro. When they get in that contender space, naturally you start to ramp up the competition, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. I just want to understand the process rather than critique it to the point where I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? People go so hard and they think that's being real, and you end up sounding like you don't know what you're talking about. Like I said, dudes, 3 fights and I ain't fought nobody. Ain't fought nobody. Know what I'm saying? Then you be more impressed with a dude with 30 fights than a guy with 15 meaningful ones. Or you get what I'm saying? Or, you know, he 15 fights, but he had about 3 quality fights out of that 15. Meanwhile, dude got 30 fights and ain't fought nobody of note. Get what I'm saying? Everybody's not that guy, the guy with 30 fights and nothing on his resume. Some of these dudes ain't even getting allowed to grow, and they already being thrown under the bus talking about who they not fighting. Give them a chance. Dude been pro for 20 minutes, man. You've been pro for 20 months. You talking about ain't fought nobody yet. Ain't even got a full 2 years in yet. Right, got some hoes, but he young. And that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be like we got to be soft on him. Nah, but let's be realistic to the like let's not be overly critical. You get what I'm saying? You get a guy going in there, like when you hear certain people make the assessment of KEYSHAWN fight, you would just think he lost or he went in there and struggled. You get what I'm saying? He didn't go in there and struggle. He didn't lose. He didn't lose rounds. He figured some stuff out, got to his man. He was patient in there, figured some things out. You see, he still need to use his jab a bit more. Know what I mean? I like some of the body work that he was doing, some of the shots that he was picking. But it's a young guy that's still in there learning, man. Still in there learning, but he's doing a decent job right now. That's all I'm saying. Never mind how he talk. Never mind that. Let him be him. That's him. Long as that's him being him, I'm cool. You ain't being nobody else when you talking how you talking, cool. But you better keep winning though too. You better keep winning though. And you better keep improving and getting better. You don't want to see run-of-the-mill wins either. You want to get in there and step on people. How you be talking, and I'm with that. I get it. But I'm just here to try to understand the fighter, but also hold his feet to the flame, if that makes sense. Because I feel like that's fair. I'm trying to give you the benefit of that to understand how you work, but I also want to see you stand on business because you talk a certain way. And I don't think that's crazy. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with KEYSHAWN, and I like him. Keep putting them performances together, keep learning, keep getting better, stay patient, keep mixing it up to the body, but you got to start utilizing that jab more. I ain't no trainer or no coach, but I know from last night, the biggest takeaway from that fight was that the absence of the jab, a consistent jab in the fight. That's what he need more of. Because I think that will open up the shots that he like to throw a lot more. You get what I'm saying? And it'll allow his performances to look a lot more consistent as a whole, a complete performance. Because, you know, when you're able to see a guy constantly pumping that jab and working that jab with intent, not just doing it just to do it, then he's able to set things up. And if he's doing that throughout the rounds, you have people are going to be less inclined to complain because they're going to understand that you're setting things up behind your jab. It's easier to understand rather than you just going in there swinging it, just landing shot. You get what I'm saying? You want to work your way in there. You want to be smart. And it's people that really understand the game that way. They understand you go in there, you execute at a high level. It's easy to read. You get what I'm saying? That's what you want to see with KEYSHAWN. That's for about right. I don't think so either, Rosa. Mouth overload. Yeah, I get it. And I don't want to change nobody's mind. I'm 100% with y'all. I just want to offer the perspective and I try to understand the young man. You get what I'm saying? He's very animated. He talk a ton. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Brody undercard boxing, man, and all the family, man. And much love for y'all pulling up on this early cook. Y'all punch that like button. Like I said, I just wanted to run through these fights. We're going to do a more in-depth breakdown. Y'all know how we do. I'm going to come back with something Monday at our normal time at 4 o'clock. I'm going to open the panel up. I definitely want some of y'all to jump on the panel so we can all talk about all this, everything boxing, man. And salute to Keon and everything boxing. But yeah, we talk everything boxing, bro. Like, let's build, man. Let's build. Let's talk about everything. This upset at Fundora, everything. Like, I just feel like I don't want to rush through everything on here, but we're going to get back. We're going to get back to this conversation, y'all. We're going to talk about the upset at Fundora. We're going to talk about this card. We're going to unpack this Shakur Stevenson talk at the end of the fight. You get what I'm saying? By then, we might have a response from Devin Haney. So we'll see, man. We're going to unpack all this stuff. Bo Mac was out of pocket with that family bag of Cheetos in the locker room. Yeah, I peeped that. He might not want to be caught on camera with no food items, bro. None. Nigga style C Bass fights finally caught up to him. Yeah, absolutely did. Absolutely did. That and mixed with the fact that salute to my Brody 817, man. Much love and appreciation to all y'all pulling up for this early one. Like I said, man, I didn't want to rush through all this, but I just got home so late and went to sleep so late and got up so early that I'm still sluggish and I don't like the way I feel. So I know a good nap, some good food in the nap and fix that. Be rejuvenated tomorrow and we gonna cook. Family, y'all know how we do. We're going to cook, man. We are going to cook. But, yeah, it caught up to him for sure, man. So, don't worry. And we're going to finish. We're going to pick this conversation up tomorrow at our time for sure. And we're going to build on this. We're going to talk about Sebastian, Fundora, and everybody else on the card. We're going to talk about everything, man. Y'all know how we do. Everything boxing. I mean, like, Belanga is about to be a European tour. Right. He might, Kello, and you might be right, bro. And it's crazy because they said Top Rank split ways because he wanted to move at a pace that they didn't feel like he was ready for. So he kind of still wanted to stay on this essential fast track, and they didn't want to move him like that. So If that's truth to it and there ain't no other stuff, that's crazy that he still want to be moved fast. And I ain't mad at him because I guess he believe in himself. But you supposed to, right? But he got to put that work in, or it's going to just be blind confidence. You get what I'm saying? It's not going to be real. It's not going to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? Yes, 4 p.m. You already know Eastern Standard Time, man. Y'all punch that like button on the way out. Much love and appreciation to everybody that pulled up for this early cook. Like I said, your boy enjoyed the fights last night at the Prudential Center. Seen some of the family undercard, Mike Biggs, Ashley's corner. Athletic Mind, salute the Athletic Mind, man. Salute to all the fighters we seen last night. Clarissa Shields, Franchon Cruz. Get what I'm saying? Bud Crawford was in the building. Get what I'm saying? We seen all types of fighters. Salute to the J Prince family. They was up in there, man. So a good night of boxing, y'all. But salute to everybody, man. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up for this this early cook. And we're going to be back. We're going to be back 4 p.m., y'all. So, man, y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, man. And y'all stay blessed, man. So, with that, we're going to get up out of here, family. Peace. You seen Bernie ass, too. Salute to everybody, man. Much love, man. We out.